Okay, this episode of British to America is about how to be British.
How to be British yet
seriously British.
Seriously British.
Or-
that's a good one.
Seriously British.
I was thinking British and serious, but seriously British is also along the same lines. It's also good.
You know, you look a little bit like Mario right now, like Mario the plumber, because you're gay.
Notice how I was seriously British the whole time. I know you're dying to find out, and we will teach you how. Don't worry, you just sit there, and we will tell you how you can be seriously British, even when you will be called a gay Mario to your face.
Mario, as it were.
One of the first steps to remaining seriously British, you have to totally immunize yourself from anything going on around, any weird smell that might be coming out of
things,
something that smells bad,
like feet,
something that's in the oven,
like feet,
foot,
or bananas,
maybe a moldy banana,
a moldy one.
Anything that's moldy usually smells bad. Something like that you would just ignore. Like maybe a diaper,
maybe underwear.
And underwear also smell bad sometimes.
Like if you
don't change them at least.
If you don't change them at least once a day.
At least that much.
I don't know what you do in America, but we like 2-3 times an hour.
Maybe 4 times if we are feeling a little dirty and we need to keep ourselves clean.
Or if we are really serious about hygiene, because British can be serious.
And when you ignore these surrounding things, you just click into the British mode that everybody knows the British for, and that is the seriously British.
The British serious British serious.
And then
it's
when you
like peas and carrots, as it were, like Forrest Gump says.
It's like when you are running down the street and you see someone who is slower at running than you, and you think, "Darn, I am really good at running." Even if you're not, but you feel like it because that other person is worse than you. That's what it's like when you are seriously British.
And when you're seriously British, fallacies, they come right out.
They just
you don't even have to think about them.
It's like a waterfall, and then a trout flies out and bites a man's head off. When you're seriously British, you can both witness and
see
appreciate
that, and see
such an event.
And truly,
and not spill your cup of tea,
truly,
which you will probably be drinking as you are British.
Especially if you're seriously British.
Then you'll never have a cup of tea fall from your side, along with some crumpets. Maybe some broccoli. I don't know what you like with your tea. I like broccoli with my tea. Well, Rosterson, he's a weird fellow. He likes to eat jicama with his tea.
It's like tasteless.
That.
But British, you don't need taste in British.
That's the good thing about being seriously British. You don't need the taste of anything.
You eat to look classy.
And that's what it is. It's classy. You don't live to eat. You eat to look classy.
You eat to look classy.
And it is classy because I'm sitting there on my broccoli.
And I'm eating my food. It's like the same way.
And then I have my cup of tea. And I look very British and very serious. And that's really all you need to know to be seriously British is 1, have your cup of tea close by.
And 2 is just think about it. Just be British.
And 3 is never wear a silver tie around your head.
Yeah, this is like a what not to do thing.
This is like sometimes when people are trying to make an example of trying to do something, they show you how not to do it first. That's kind of like what that is.
I'm glad you pointed that out because I look very ridiculously not seriously British right
now. Like, I just wanted the audience to know any seriously British people might have caught that already. I just wanted to point that out.
Okay, well, that is how to be seriously British, or British and serious,
British and serious, from British America, out to you.
Pinky up, my friends. Pinky
Always keep that pinky up.
up.